Hello peoples, Big Keg here, how we doing? Right, the wheels, there, bit of a dilemma there. The other day I tried to take them off and was not successful at all, and there's reasons behind that. You've probably heard me say before that I've got a bad back. Well, a few years ago I rolled a car and compressed my spine. I broke my back in two places and crushed a vertebrae. So, and look, I'm thankful that I'm bloody walking. You know, I could be in a wheelchair now, but I was one of the lucky ones. But yeah, it makes things a little bit difficult for me to do. And I've also just been diagnosed with a bloody hernia in my guts. So, and I'm on the waiting list to go and have that actually operated on, which is why probably I'm a fat bastard, because yeah, the old hernia is not helping things that much. So when I went to take the wheels off, the lug nuts I just did with one of those cross brace wrenches, cross braces. Yeah, I couldn't get enough leverage. Like I hurt myself trying to do it, and it wasn't good. If I'd had, say, a 2-inch piece of pipe to use as a breaker bar, I probably would have been able to do it. So yeah, I didn't have one. I don't know where you get one from. Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a pisser. And while I was looking, I can also see that I've got issues as far as fitment of the tyres, which means I need spacers. And I sort of figured that I was going to need spacers. But I can't get the tyres off at the moment, the wheels off, to check everything to see what size spacers I want. So yeah, that's sort of dilemma number 2. And dilemma number 3, what this video is all about, is apparently it's illegal to go any more than 2 inches in wheel diameter than standard. As in, my 15-inch wheels, I'm only supposed to be allowed to go to 17-inch. I've got 18s. I didn't know about that. Didn't have a clue. It's been pointed out to me. Yeah. And that's just sort of blown me straight out of the water. I mean, what do? Do I fit them and then go for the inspection and they say, no, your wheels are too big, which means I have to put all the old ones back on again and get new tyres for them. So, yeah, you know, well, just bloody Jesus, you know. So my only option is, I've only got 4 wheels, I haven't got a spare. I've got one decent tyre out of the 3, out of the 4. So that means I'm going to have to go and get 3 more tyres. And the whole idea of getting the mags and the tyres that I've got was to avoid having to do this, you know, but I've buggered up, I've made a mistake. It's not something I I just didn't even know about it. So, yeah, and it's sort of thrown me for 6. So the only thing I could do is, yes, go and get 3 tyres fitted onto the old girl on the rims that it's got on there now, and then get my bloody inspection done, and then once the inspection's done, I can do what I bloody like. I don't give a rat's ass after that. You know, it's just a matter of bloody doing it. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. That's why you haven't seen the wheels on the car. Yeah, I'm going to need spacers, definitely need spacers, which will probably mean I'm going to have to put on some bolt-on flares too, or something like that. I don't know, you know. I've got to get the old rims and tyres off to be able to check all that. But anyway, yeah, it put me, you know, it sort of knocked me about a bit. Bloody, I was enthusiastic to get everything done and thought I was close, and yeah, my disabilities has sort of stops me from doing a lot of bloody shit myself. There are ways around it, but yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so crack on, shall we? Yeah, get some tyres and onto the old girl as it is. I suppose they'd be good for spares, like, you know, if everyone wanted to sell it, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, I'll get tyres for it. And then get someone to give me a hand, or find a 2-inch breaker bar, or you know, that's 3 or 4 foot long that I can use to, without me popping a bloody umbilical cord out my fucking ass or something or other like that, you know. Yeah. Anyway, peoples, that's it for me for the moment. So yeah, Big Fat Bastard Keg from Fat Bastard Garage is out of here. All right, hooroo!